At the height of this intergenerational conflict between boomers and zoomers, I wanted to talk about something that's a little bit more severe. Millennials earn 20% less than baby boomers despite being better educated. Nearly 40% of millennials, 25 to 37, have at least a bachelor's degree compared to a quarter of all baby boomers and 30% of Gen X when they were the same age. This of course hurts millennials' chances of accumulating wealth, like buying a house. And when 62% of millennials say they're living paycheck to paycheck, that means they're less likely to get married and start families. And they're more likely to be murderers.
Shout out Jet Will. He gonna take over on the mic. Old ladies suck.
Napkins, gone. Marmalade, see ya. Cereal, more like serially murdered. Fabric softener, hard pass. Soap bars, liquid only for me, please. But all memes aside, the reality is economic inequality is getting worse. The cost of living is too damn high. Essential commodities with inelastic demand like healthcare and housing are getting more expensive. But hey, at least you can buy a marginally better TV year over year and then toss the old ones in a landfill somewhere. How could there be oppression when McDonald's exists?
People like me are supposed to listen to people like you chatter on about this oppression in America. It doesn't exist.
Imagine being this cucked to capitalism. Now the problem here isn't actually across generations. Boomers are responsible for rapidly destroying our environment and economy, but the reality is they only partook in the very same system we are currently engaging in as well.
And the latest sensation is to dismiss older people by saying, okay, boomer. As in baby boomers. It's a pretty good diss. Still not as good as the boomer diss for millennials. Hey, we've permanently destroyed the housing market.
And that's how a meme goes mainstream and dies, folks. But as much as I'd like to participate in this intergenerational war, it's not just the boomers' fault. It's the system itself. It's capitalism. It's as simple as this. You and your boss have conflicting interests. You want to work as few hours as possible for the most amount of pay. Your boss wants you to work as many hours as possible for the least amount of pay. The side with a higher concentration of money and power ultimately gets to dictate what happens. Watch that accumulation of wealth concentrated at the top grow over a century, and you inevitably arrive at entire governments bought and sold to corporations and the wealthy who write the laws in ways that will make sure this inequality continues because they keep getting richer. And if the gross wealth inequality under capitalism doesn't get addressed, and capital accumulation necessitates wars all around the world, and anthropogenic climate change continues to destroy agricultural production in developing nations, which then cause mass migration, the next generation will blame us all once again, unless the planet is completely destroyed by then. I'm Hasan Piker, and this has been The Breakdown.
You like this video? Great. Never miss another breakdown video by hitting the subscribe button below, and also ring the bell to get notified whenever we publish a new one.
Perfect. 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 Perfect.